Respected panel, esteemed colleagues, I stand before you today as a humble advocate for the ancient Sahyadri Hills, a range that has witnessed the ebb and flow of time itself. These are not just geological formations, they are living, breathing guardians of our land, a testament to the enduring power of nature. They stand as silent sentinels, watching over the landscape and the communities that depend on them. These mountains are not just scenery, postcard images to be admired from afar. They are so much more than that. They are a vital force, a dynamic engine shaping our climate, influencing our culture, and deeply intertwined with our very identity. The rhythm of life here is dictated by the mountains, by the monsoon winds they capture, and the rivers they birth. The Western Ghats, as a whole, are a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a designation that underscores their global significance. This recognition is not merely symbolic, it is a testament to their irreplaceable biodiversity, a treasure trove of life found nowhere else. The sheer variety of flora and fauna is staggering, a testament to millions of years of evolution. Rivers like the Godavari, a lifeline for millions, find their source here. The mighty Krishna too begins its journey in these hills, and the sacred Kaveri, revered for its life-giving waters, also originates here, sustaining millions of lives and livelihoods downstream. These rivers are the veins of the land, and the Sahyadri are their heart. For generations, for countless centuries, these hills have provided shelter, sustenance, food, and spiritual solace to the communities that call them home. They are woven into the very fabric of their lives, their traditions, and their beliefs. Their forests are home to countless unique species of plants and animals, a biological paradise teeming with life. Many of these species are endemic, meaning they are found nowhere else on Earth, making the Sahyadri a critical biodiversity hotspot. To harm even a small part of this intricate and delicate ecosystem is to risk unraveling the whole, triggering a cascade of consequences that could have devastating effects. We are merely temporary custodians, entrusted with the care of this precious resource. We are the inheritors of a legacy that predates us by millennia, a legacy we must strive to protect for generations to come. The Sahyadri's forests speak a language. It is a language of harmony, balance, and resilience, a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things. They are a living laboratory, a natural classroom for scientists and researchers. They are a source of wonder, inspiration, and learning for all who venture into their embrace. Their protection is not just a local concern, confined to the boundaries of this region. It is a global responsibility, a shared imperative that transcends national borders and cultural differences. The world looks to us, to India, to the communities who live alongside these mountains. They look to us to safeguard this invaluable treasure, this natural heritage, for the benefit of all humanity, present and future. Let us listen closely to the silent plea of these ancient mountains, to the whispers of the wind through their forests. We must act decisively. We must act now, before it's irrevocably too late to protect this natural wonder. Namaste. I am Jeevan Savare, a farmer and a son of this soil, from the village of Ambivan. My home rests nestled in the heart of the Sahyadri Hills. For generations my family has cultivated this land, drawing sustenance and life from its bounty. Today I stand before you, speaking not just for myself, but for 5 villages, each a vibrant thread in the rich tapestry of life that is deeply rooted in the Sahyadri. Our communities are small, but our connection to this land is immense. Our lives are intricately woven into the fabric of these ancient forests and the life-giving rivers that flow through them. Every sunrise brings a renewed sense of gratitude for the gifts that nature provides. Our daily routines are dictated by the rhythms of the earth. For countless generations, we have been the traditional protectors, the custodians of this precious ecosystem. We have learned to live in harmony with nature, understanding that our well-being is inextricably linked to the health of the forests. Our ancestors, wise in the ways of the earth, taught us to respect the land, to cherish its resources, and to understand its delicate balance. Their wisdom is etched into our very being. We were taught to take only what we truly need, ensuring that future generations can also benefit from the earth's generosity, and to always give back, replenishing what we take. This is the essence of our sustainable way of life. These mountains are not just a landscape to us. They are our mother, a source of unwavering strength and comfort. They are sacred. She is nurturing us in every way imaginable, providing us with clean water from her springs, fertile soil for our crops, and a safe haven for our families. When the forest thrives, when the ecosystem is healthy, so do we. Our prosperity is directly tied to the well-being of the natural world around us. But now, a dark shadow looms over our peaceful existence. Large-scale mining threatens to irrevocably sever our sacred bond with these hills, to tear apart the very fabric of our community, and to destroy the natural heritage that we have been entrusted to protect. We urge you, see the Sahyadri as we do, with reverence, with understanding, and with a deep appreciation for its intrinsic value. Please, do not see it merely as a storehouse of minerals, a resource to be exploited for short-term gain. See it instead as a living, breathing system, a complex web of life that supports millions of people, countless species of plants and animals, and the delicate balance of our planet. Our plea is not born of ignorance or fear, but of lived experience, of generations of accumulated wisdom, and of a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. We are not against progress. We embrace the opportunities that development can bring. But we must question a vision of progress that demands the destruction of our heritage, the sacrifice of our environment, and the displacement of our communities. We believe that there are alternative paths to prosperity, paths that do not require us to sacrifice our environment, our culture, or our future. We implore you to choose wisdom, to exercise foresight, and to show respect for these living mountains, for the delicate balance of nature, and for the rights of the communities that call this place home. Listen to our concerns with an open heart and let us work together to find a solution that honors both progress and preservation.
The Sahyadri, also known as the Western Ghats, are far more than just a mountain range. They are a treasure trove of biodiversity, a living library of life that has sustained countless generations. These ancient hills are a vital ecosystem, teeming with a richness of flora and fauna found nowhere else on Earth. This incredible natural wealth has been sustaining us, the indigenous communities, for centuries, providing us with food, shelter, and medicine, all while shaping our cultural identity and spiritual beliefs. Our lives are inextricably linked to the health and well-being of these mountains. Scientists come from around the world, drawn by the sheer abundance of life, to study the thousands of unique species that call the Sahyadri home. They seek to understand the complex interactions within this ecosystem and unlock the secrets held within its diverse inhabitants. Many of these species, like the vibrant Malabar gliding frog, with its incredible ability to soar through the forest canopy, and the endangered lion-tailed macaque, a primate found only in these hills, exist nowhere else on the planet, making the Sahyadri a critical biodiversity hotspot that demands our utmost protection. Their survival is intrinsically linked to the preservation of this unique habitat. For us, this biodiversity is not just a scientific curiosity, it is our pharmacy, our livelihood, and the very foundation of our culture. The forest provides us with everything we need to heal our bodies and nourish our spirits. Elders, the keepers of ancient wisdom, pass down knowledge of medicinal plants, a tradition passed down through generations, ensuring the continuity of our healing practices. These herbal remedies are our first line of healing, a testament to the power of nature and the deep understanding we have cultivated over centuries. They are readily available and perfectly suited to our needs. Mining, with its destructive machinery and insatiable appetite for resources, would irrevocably destroy these precious resources, leaving behind a barren landscape devoid of life. It would force us to abandon our traditional ways and rely on costly, often inaccessible modern medicines, further marginalizing our communities and undermining our self-sufficiency. Every plant and animal, from the smallest insect to the largest mammal, plays a crucial role in this delicate web of life, contributing to the overall health and resilience of the ecosystem. Mining is a brute force that shatters these intricate connections, disrupting the natural balance and threatening the survival of countless species. It is a violent intrusion into a system that has evolved over millennia. The consequences of such destruction are far-reaching, causing irreversible loss of biodiversity, soil erosion, and water pollution, impacting not only the immediate environment, but also the surrounding regions. Sacred groves, or devres, are not just patches of forest. They are last refuges for rare and endangered species, sanctuaries where life thrives undisturbed. They represent our deep-rooted conservation ethics, a testament to our commitment to protecting the natural world for future generations. These groves are a living embodiment of our respect for nature. Even nearby mining operations, with their associated pollution and habitat fragmentation, pose a significant threat to these sacred groves, undermining their ecological integrity and cultural significance. The Sahyadri's value to science, to the health and well-being of our communities, and to the preservation of our unique culture is truly immeasurable, far exceeding any short-term economic gain that mining could offer. We simply cannot allow this invaluable natural and cultural heritage to be destroyed for the sake of short-term profit, sacrificing the well-being of our communities and the future of our planet. Protecting these mountains, preserving their biodiversity, and safeguarding our traditional way of life is not just a matter of environmental conservation. It is an investment in our future, ensuring that generations to come can inherit this precious legacy. Let us choose life. Let us choose sustainability. Let us choose the long-term well-being of our communities and our planet over the fleeting allure of short-term gain. The Sahyadri deserves nothing less.
The Sahyadri give birth to rivers that sustain millions and irrigate our fields. The forests act as a sponge, ensuring water flows year-round. Mining consumes and pollutes vast amounts of water, threatening our rivers and wells. Toxins from mining contaminate soil and water, turning lifelines into carriers of poison. Shankar from Peth says, "If the river dies, our farms and way of life die too." Water pollution from mining is a proven, devastating reality. Once contaminated, water is nearly impossible to clean. Health impacts are severe and long-lasting for people and livestock. Aquatic life, vital to our diet, will vanish. Our agricultural economy and food security are at risk. We must protect our water, the essence of life.
The Sahyadri's steep basalt slopes are naturally prone to landslides, especially during monsoons. Forest roots stabilize these slopes, preventing disaster. Mining removes this shield, destabilizing hillsides and increasing landslide risk. Blasting and excavation create cracks, letting rainwater trigger deadly slides. The 2014 Malin landslide, worsened by deforestation, killed over 150 people. Imagine such tragedies multiplied by mining across the region. Geological surveys warn of these dangers, often in proposed mining zones. Ignoring these warnings is reckless and endangers lives. Our homes and fields could be swept away. We urge you, do not turn our protectors into threats.
Mining poisons air, water, and soil, damaging health and livelihoods. Dust from blasting and transport causes respiratory diseases, especially in children. Silicosis and asthma rates soar near mines. Crops and food are contaminated. Water pollution brings heavy metals into our bodies, causing lifelong illness and cancer. These toxins enter the food chain, harming all life. Noise from mining disrupts villages and wildlife, degrading quality of life. Promised jobs rarely offset the hidden health costs. We cherish our clean air and water. Mining replaces them with disease and despair. Is this the legacy we want for our children?
India's environmental laws look strong on paper, but enforcement is weak. Goa's iron ore mining devastated forests and water despite regulations. Illegal mining scams exposed collusion and left communities with toxic legacies. In Odisha, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh, mining displaced tribes and destroyed livelihoods. Environmental impact assessments are often biased, and promises of rehabilitation go unfulfilled. India is bound by international commitments to protect biodiversity. Mining in the Sahyadri would betray both our laws and global responsibilities. We must not repeat past mistakes. Protect our natural capital and people's rights.
Mining is not the only path to prosperity. There are better, sustainable alternatives. The Sahyadri's beauty and culture make it ideal for community-led ecotourism. Nature trails, homestays, and local guides can create jobs and keep wealth in villages. Other regions in India have shown ecotourism can drive growth and conservation. Forests offer non-timber products, medicinal plants, honey, bamboo that can be harvested sustainably. Cooperatives and organic farming can boost incomes and food security. Investing in renewable energy and watershed management builds resilience. These paths work with nature, offering lasting prosperity without destruction. Let the Sahyadri stand tall, our legacy for generations to come.
Say no to mining, uphold our laws and commitments.
Empower local communities as guardians of these mountains.
Invest in ecotourism and sustainable forest use. Prosperity without destruction.
We ask for intelligent, compassionate, sustainable development.
Minerals can be found elsewhere. These mountains cannot be replaced.
Our knowledge and lives depend on these hills for air, water, medicine, and livelihoods.
Science and experience warn us. Mining brings irreversible harm.
The choice is clear: protect these living mountains or sacrifice them for fleeting gain.
Respected panel, the Sahyadri are our essence, our future.